Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Rural Doc Allen podcast. I'm excited to welcome to the program Rural Doc Allen Lindemann. Doc, what's going on, man? How are you?
We're doing really well here, Neil. And you?
Fantastic. And today's topic is, how can you avoid postpartum depression? Can you avoid postpartum depression?
Well, the short answer is yes. I've done it thousands of times over the last 40 years. But there are many people who say you can't. They call it both mysterious and surprising. But I believe it is neither.
How is postpartum depression presently diagnosed?
Well, for the most part, most providers wait until there's a sign, and then they do the diagnosis with a test called the Edinburgh Postpartum Depression Inventory, which gives them a diagnosis, but it's really the first time they know about it. So postpartum depression can get a really good start before you get around to giving that postpartum depression inventory.
What are the most common treatments for postpartum depression?
Well, there are several, and most of the time, all of them should be used. Talking is one way. Of course, the best way to deal with it is to not have it. In other words, avoid it. There are antidepressants. Some people use the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors known as SSRIs. I don't like them. I don't think they work well for postpartum depression. For the most part, if I have somebody who really needs something fast, I recommend Xanax or Ativan. Those are benzodiazepines and actually very closely related to the new medication that is Zurzuvae, which costs $15,000 for 10 pills, by the way. But I like, in addition to the Xanax or the Ativan, I like Effexor, which is an SNRI. And what it does differently is it allows not only the person to recover a little bit from the depression, but it leaves them with some energy or some drive. You can't, when you have a new baby at home, you can't just sit on the couch and watch TV. You have things to do. So you need to have direction, and that's what the Effexor does.
What do the plans for division of tasks at home play in preventing postpartum depression?
Well, yes, that's really the best way to avoid postpartum depression. That is, I call it a division of labor. So before the mom and dad and baby leave the hospital, they should know who's going to be feeding the baby. How often do they get up at night? Who's got the 12 o'clock feeding? Who's got the 3 o'clock feeding? Who cleans the bathroom? Who vacuums the rugs? Who does the grocery shopping? Who cooks? Who washes the dishes? The division of labor is extremely important. And I think if you have a good division, you will avoid a lot of trouble and certainly postpartum depression.
Who should take care of the baby?
Well, that's a quick and easy answer, mom and dad. Sometimes when you have visitors, especially grandpa and grandma, they come over, they want to hold the baby, and then they want to have somebody make breakfast or dinner for them, or they have some other task to be done. But mom and dad should be taking care of the baby. Visitors who are trying to be helpful should do other things like prepare the food, clean the bathroom, vacuum the carpets, etc.
All right. The best place to go is ruraldocallen.com and pick up Pregnancy Your Way, available today on Amazon. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Neil.
All right. That was the Rural Doc Allen podcast, guys. Take care.